Okay, so Isaiah in a vision did of old. This is 3 pages. Oh, jeez. Okay. It looks really... Well, we'll see. Ooh, I have to roll that. I was going to say, it looks very organy, and I would definitely agree now. Mostly just because of the distances and how motile the bass is. And some of the sustain. Once again, roll. Those don't sound very good either. But I don't have any other choice. Most of these I can't reach in one hand. Maybe just revoice the chord closer. They're just so naked. And it's obviously meant to be very... It's the movement of the independent voices rather than just a harmonic idea. And so in that case, rolling doesn't sound quite musical. So it's probably a better choice to just revoice the chord. And maybe I'll look at that the next time I read through this. Or right here, because now I have to do it again. So here, just move all of that up an octave until I can drop it down. I think I missed the C sharp. Now here's some really organy stuff where if you have these long sustains on this last page, and you're just going to lose that pedal point. Probably need to re-articulate it somewhere. I would probably break all of those ties to make that sound a little more flowing. And once again, I'm displacing the octave so that that's smoother. This is a mess right here. I'm not sure what to do here. Probably restrike that. Yeah, that was the right call. Wow, this is not piano friendly. Having to displace a lot of these octaves. Not something I have to do in real time very often. So I'm very not good at it. Not quite reaching that E. Okay. Wow. Okay, let's give that another read. That's a long one. At least have a little more of a game plan. has that very characteristic organ meandering sound to it to me. I'm not always a huge fan of that meandering organ sound. I'm really trying to decide when to reinstate the octave here, most musically. I mean, I'm just trying to read it, so I'm not going to go too in depth, but it's something I would have to think about if I was going to be playing this. The easiest option is to displace the whole thing from a reading standpoint. Just change the octave everywhere. But in performance, I probably would try to sustain the distance anywhere I can. Once again, I keep meaning to ask somebody what those are called. The little, I mean, they're not, it's not commas, you know, basically they act sort of like a fermata grand pause thing. I probably learned that in some history class. I maybe forgot it, or I should have learned it in a history class. It seems like I remember seeing a lot of that in like Renaissance music, but I don't know if I knew the name for it. This is awkward, trying to split this between the hands and then remember to re-articulate that pedal point so that you get the sustain that you can't otherwise get on piano. I displace that by the octave I need to. Even though I could hit that in the other hand, or even where I could hit something in the other hand, for the continuity of the bass line, sometimes I need to displace the octave anyway. The tenor is constantly moving between hands right there, and that's really difficult. So I have another hymnal. I'm nearly done with this one. It's an Episcopal hymnal, and it is very organ heavy. Almost everything is like this. And part of me wants to read through that one next, because I need to read more things that are very organ-y and figure out how to adapt them to the piano, because I'm not great at it. But at the same time, almost any time I played in an Episcopal church, they have an organ, so I just play it on organ, and I don't have all these weird problems that you have adapting. So I don't know if that's the best use of my reading time. I'm still trying to decide what I want to do. I do think I should read another hymnal after this. I just don't know if that's the one to read.